They got the pink vest on though with the pink bucket. Fucking
fine. I got the big dog with me.
yeah.
I got the other big dog with me.
Salute, y'all already know what it is. I'm just, blessed to be amongst real ones, man. You know what I'm saying? OG in the game, and my brother Tiger. Y'all know what it is, man.
Peace,
Some more
man.
knowledge. I'm here.
From the soul.
From Soul,
From
baby.
the soul.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
420.
He just pulled up from the Soul to QB.
It's QB.
You know
Thanks
what
to
I'm
my
saying?
big dog.
That's how we do though, you know what I'm saying? We family, you know what I'm saying? You might catch us in QB, you might catch us at All Right, you might catch us in anywhere. But one thing you're gonna do is you're gonna catch us rocking, and it ain't just like interview shit and then now it's my homeboy.
Right.
But sometimes you gotta document shit because the greatest story ever told is never told.
Right.
It's church.
Yo, I just want to start off, right? You know, the last post you had was rest in peace DMX.
R.I.P.
You had any like story about him or interaction? Like I know like the whole
Him and Black Rob. Rest in peace.
Yeah, him and Black Rob. And I didn't get to do it. Like Black Rob hurt. DMX hurt. Black Rob hurt, man. But man, Rob, like. But DMX, like for DMX, one of the illest stories for me was DMX is when I first came home from jail, we went to LA, and we in LA. As soon as we land, you know, Swiss and X and them get us from the airport, and we driving, and X sees some essays working on a car, and he like, stop the car. He jumps out, goes to the essays, like, yo, I love the car, wooty. They're like, yo, it's not ready. Like, he's like, when it's gonna be ready? It's like, yo, tomorrow. We go back. X gets the car and is like a kid in the candy store drag racing. Yeah, and it's Cassidy and Swiss in the Lambo. And that's just one story. The crazy thing, I was just with X last month. So,
What was his energy like?
X was trying to buy me 1,000 ices. Like, I can't forget the two ladies. It was a mother and daughter duo. They got an icy
stand type?
No, not stand. It's like mobile ices. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They got their shit, but it's infused. It's liquor, you know.
Oh yeah.
But they had these shits, and X was paying them 100 of icy. So
Damn.
I go right, and this is
100 of icy?
No, X was paying him 100 of icy, right?
Respect.
He might have paid him less, more. I don't know. But I seen the hundreds going. And today he was like, X, you can't pay no more. Hey, if the mother and daughter, I forgot their names, and God bless me, but they were so great. They gave everybody icy. But the thing was, X gave them so much money, they had an icy, like it was like a dark cherry or whatever it was. And he's like, yo, X like these, we holding them all for X. So I went, I'm like, yo, what is it? No help, we holding them off. X was like, no, come on, give him one. Give him. X was like, come on, you need 5. Like, X was like, give him all. Like, nah, we going in. Yo. They was like, X, you can't spend no more money. X didn't care. It was ices. But it was the fact that he was helping somebody else start a new business.
That's dope.
Like, in his mind, he was like, it's not about the icy. It's about helping somebody start a new business. And it was dope. It was dope. It was funny because 6 hours later we were still eating ices. They stayed around, weed up on the ices, and but it was just love. And that's my most recent.
That's crazy.
And this was last month. You know what I'm saying? And
you remember the first time y'all met?
Was that the LA?
First time I met X was probably LA. Yep. I think that was LA. The first time I officially met X. Cause Nah. I think I met X before that. But it wasn't like a formal meeting. Formal, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a drive by. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what up, my nigga? Oh shit, what up, boom? All right, boom. We kept it moving. He was probably going to do a show or some shit.
Got you.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It was a passage.
Now, you as a competitor, you know what I'm saying? You an MC. You know, what was your thoughts when you first heard him or his music, or you was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because I know y'all get competitive. Y'all don't play that shit. Like, y'all respect the artist, but that shit make y'all get crazy on the track.
Are you leaving?
No.
I move a little bit from the park. You park it there?
What he wants you to do?
Nah, I'm just recording something. But we good though.
All right, nah, because we don't move.
Yeah.
We can't go nowhere. Yeah, where was we at? We ain't moving.
Yeah.
What? My bad.
No, I
my
was
bad.
saying the first time you heard his music.
Oh,
the
yeah,
first time
yeah.
as a competitor, when you first heard X track, what was your mindset?
Let me tell you the crazy shit, right? LA.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas done started something. We're supposed to be on the same mixtape.
That's OD.
The Bad Boy Volume 1 mixtape.
Wow.
But at the last minute in the fourth quarter, Puff decided not to use LA. It wasn't like a shot at us. It was just probably too much going on that we didn't understand. Sense. And we knew coming in the game, I don't think he was ready to bear that weight.
Like, now we making this shit hotter, man.
Yeah, so he but one thing he did do was make sure that we was in tune. He let us use Daddy's house. Because he made that promise. It's like, yo, I'll use this. But, what the fuck? I was straying away.
We was talking about the first time you heard
competition.
the X track.
All right, so now listen, that's where I was going with it. So now, we're like, okay. So the Bad Boy Volume 1 mixtape comes out, and I hear niggas done started something. If you love the money, to prepare to die for it.
Niggas done started something.
Don't come at me with no bullshit. Use caution, because when I wet shit, I dead shit. Like a bullshit for bigger portion. Dawson and racketeering. Fuck what you heard. Not what you heard is what you hearing. How much harder must it get? How much harder must it hit? See, all the niggas split. All the niggas split. I like pussy, but yo, listen, let me tell you something. I blank out sometimes listening to X. Like, but you know what's the realest shit though? Is that when niggas didn't understand that he was in his own lane right there. And right there was his, like, I'm a kick in the door for everybody. Like, y'all all coming with me.
That's what you felt
Because
like?
guess what? From there, he was gone. He was gone before everybody.
That's
he was
OD.
gone before everybody.
That's crazy.
He was gone. Once they did 24 hours.
24 hours to live.
You know what I mean? Like, it was songs that had him gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's when for me, you gotta understand. At this time, I'm in jail.
Damn.
So for me, it was like 9-6. I went in the 9-6. That's when the bad, like, I'm in jail watching the nigga X. Like, X became my fucking favorite. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And if any nigga that was with me in jail that knows me from 9 and the 9-6, and the 9-7 on knows how I was with X. But it started in 9-6, but I'm talking about jail.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know how it was. So he got me through. And guess who else? Mary J. Blige. And it's crazy they both from the same hood, but Mary J. Blige, second album, Share My World.
Right.
Man, that shit got me through. 7 days, all that shit.
Yeah.
And then I listened to X. That was the fucking crazy shit. Was Share My World was my workout music.
Damn.
That's deep.
That was my workout music.
Damn.
Word.
Rest in peace to DMX, man.
Rest in peace to the dog, man. Like,
man, it's crazy to see how that happens. You know what I'm saying? Guys, who are legends of the game get older. You know what I'm saying? Health and all of that.
Yo, speaking of that, right? What you think about that situation with Puff Daddy and Black Rob? Like, a lot of people are saying, yo, Puff Daddy isn't good. Yo, like,
Nah, man. Let me get this shit straight.
Yeah.
It's none of my fucking business.
Real talk.
But what I am gonna comment on this is that, let me tell you something. You never know somebody's friendship. You never know. Like, one thing you can't do is buy somebody health back. Like, once some people don't understand that money can't buy your health back. So whatever, you know, sometimes people go through things and their body can't come back from it, and then they may expect certain people to help. But sometimes when some people just even let people know that they at that point, it'd be too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like, you know, people should bash Puff and say, like, you know, like, he should do this, he should do that. He should have did this.
I say that because they saying that he said something after he passed away, like doing a GoFundMe or some shit like that.
Who, Puff did a GoFundMe?
Not a GoFundMe, but like, not a GoFundMe, but he
it.
was doing something. He's like, yo, I'm gonna support, like.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Right.
Right? Like I said, it's none of my business. What he do for his family, what he do for his kids, what he do for his loved ones, that's none of my fucking business.
Right.
What is my business is that all my brothers out there make sure they take care of themselves and check their bodies and do the right thing, because we all getting older. We all like to look young. I still got my hairline, you know. I still got waves and shit, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? You can't check the paint. You got to check what's under the hood, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, understand, right? This should go for everybody. Black, white, Asian, fucking, I don't give a fuck who you are. You got to check under the hood. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes you got to understand that we all look at the different part of the subject, where the subject is the broader matter, but when you break it down, you got to look at what exists. Like, sometimes we don't know what Rob, he might have been born, you know, you never know. But rest in peace, my brother, Black Rob.
You know, I got to see him perform at the All-Star game in Atlanta. Like, I mean, All-Star weekend, which was crazy. Recently, he was he just performed at the All-Star weekend in Atlanta.
That's why I love Rob, man.
And I mean, he performed like, whoa, like it was like with all the energy. Oh, I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was fresh just listening to him.
And
he didn't look like, he looked good. Like, he looked like he was in his bag, like performing it like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, first time you hearing it type shit for the fans, like showing that type of love.
That shit remind me of my mother. You know why? Because my mother worked up until the day before she died.
That's deep.
You know what I mean?
So you
like,
even
Black
know.
Rob just gave DMX his flowers. It was like he knew, but he's like, before I go, I gotta talk to my brother. Right. Niggas don't understand how that shit, hip hop shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't understand. Like, niggas think it's beef. Niggas be thinking niggas is fucking not friends. Niggas. Let me tell you something. You'd be surprised who's homeboys in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Who actually check on niggas and who actually say, "What's up, champ? How you doing?" You know what I mean? It don't always be the shit that's on IG, and on Twitter, on Facebook. And that should be in text message that the world never gonna see. But I thank them niggas though.
And I see, like, you know, speaking about all that, like the love, seeing your pops, seeing all the people in Queensbridge embracing you. You said you know everybody know you, and your mother's spot. That to me, that's like real hood love, like, and I respect that a lot. You know what I mean?